All right. In this video, we're gonna focus on introduction to electric potential and potential difference. We're going to know the difference between electric potential and also potential difference and their mathematical expression. Okay. Now let's try to take a note here before we solve question on this. Let's take a note here, please. The electric potential at a point is the amount of work done per unit positive charge. So we are taking the definition of electric potential. Okay, so that electric potential can be defined as, please take note of this, electric potential can be defined as the electric potential can be defined as a point. The electric potential can be defined as the amount of work done per unit positive charge. Sorry for that. The amount of work done, that is work done. This is our main intention here. That is amount of work done per unit positive charge. All right, now this is what you should understand here. This work done here can either be potential energy or kinetic energy in a frictionless body. Why this positive charge, we have two charges here. We have a point charge, we have a test charge. So point charge can either be positive charge or negative charge, but when we have a strict positive charge, we say that that particular charge is said to be test charge. That is test charge, TEST. So this positive charge here in the definition of electric potential is said to be test charge. So let's relate this definition mathematically here. So mathematically, that means our electric potential V is said to be W over Q. That means electric potential V is said to be W over Q. Please take note. So class, we know that V represents electric potential. That is V is said to be electric potential, and the unit is said to be volts, while W represents work done or energy, and remember that work done can either be potential or kinetic, while Q represents the test charge. These statements. So we have known the definition of electric potential, that is the amount of work done per unit test charge. So now let's try to consider the definition of potential difference. Let's try to consider the definition of potential difference. Okay, now you can write potential difference. Now let's take a definition of potential difference here. Please write. Potential difference is the difference in electric potential. Potential difference is the difference in electric potential. So that means the difference in electric potential is what we call potential difference. So this is what you should understand between potential difference and electric potential. So the formula for electric potential is the same with potential difference. The only thing you have to know here is that the expression here is that you express potential difference in the difference of electric potential. Okay, let me try to make you guys to understand this. Okay, now let's understand let's understand this here. Now if I have this, listen to me please, listen please. If I have this to be electric potential, we say that electric potential V is equal to W over Q. So if I want to represent potential difference, so the difference in this guy here is going to be, that means I will have 2 points. The difference in that guy will be VB minus VA will be equal to work done from A to B over Q listed. So expressing this electric potential in difference is what we call potential difference. Expressing this electric potential here in difference is what we call potential difference. So this is our potential difference here. So the formula for potential difference, the formula for electric potential is the same formula for potential difference. Please take note. The formula for electric potential is the same formula for potential difference. The only difference here is expressing potential difference in the difference of the electric potential. It's a kind of confusing. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so now let's try to take some questions in terms of electric potential and potential difference. But before we take a question here, there are some questions that you have to know, or there are some things you have to know, and those things are going to be exposed in the part 2 of this video. So for you to get everything here, all you have to do is to hit the subscribe button to get the next video. Okay, now there's also some formula for potential difference or electric potential when relating that with distance. So we are going to consider that in part 2. Okay, all you have to do to get the part 2 is to hit the subscribe button and you'll be allowed to view the next video. Okay, thank you so much for doing that.